Good evening. Oh, I need to check. I'm wearing the screen top about 5 bloody live streams. It's so freaking comfy, guys. Etsy, tell you. They know what they're doing, those people. Oh, how are we all? All ready for the longest film that we've got. 2 hours and 20 minutes. Oh, God. Okay, Michelle. Oh, I'll give it a couple of minutes for anyone who wants to arrive, and then we will get into it. Hi, Kathleen. How are you? Today's I think I had these when I did the live stream with Jess. Maltesers. Hi, Michelle. I know that Karen can't join us today because there's a match on and she wants to watch the match, which is fair enough. I understand that. But she let me know. Oh, I'm trying to open these. Look at that little hole. Yeah, Michelle's been a little like a hidden queen. Hi, Grace. How are you? Got my headphones on the right way. Yeah. We all ready for this evening's film? Oh, well, Grace has got a cup of tea compared this time. You might need two. This film's 2.5 hours long, which is long for a horror film. Psychological thriller. I was saying I have the Maltesers. And of course my trusty Coke Zero, who by now should have sponsored these live streams. Yeah, you will do, Grace. It's a long one. Now live on your channel. Why is it coming like 10 minutes later? I don't know. Right. Should we get into the groove, guys? I think it might just be OG group this evening. Michelle's ready. Yeah, so just to confirm, this is The Shining, the 1980 movie, because I know they did one. Didn't they do one a few years later? Yeah, Yorkshire tea is the best tea, Grace. I would doubt. That's what I drink. Most expensive tea as well, as far as tea goes. Fab. Well, let's just get into it then, guys. If anyone joins later, we can give them a time count. But as I say, because it's a long film, I'll get into it now. So, without further ado, have your movies at the ready. I'll do the 3-second countdown. Lipton's is not the best tea. You don't know how... I love Kathleen, Michelle, I love both. But you are American, and therefore you don't know anything about tea. I love you, but Lipton's is shit. So, and also you don't do milk, you do creamer when you go to McDonald's. Oh, Kathleen does know about tea. I shouldn't use Lipton's. That's good then. Loose tea? I don't mind a loose tea. Kathleen's posh, you see. Michelle's on the old Lipton's. Iced tea. Right. We're getting away with ourselves here. Right, I'll do the 3-second countdown and we'll get into the film, guys. Okay, so 3, 2, 1, play. Okay, so I've got the one over the sign coming up. Milk does not go in first. That's not you. That's not you. That's defeating the British, but Oh, I've got the music. Bum, bum, bum. I always do. Well, this is the beginning part. Yeah, milk does not go in first, does it, Grace? I tend to do tea bag in the cup, pour the hot water on it. You need to leave it to soak. It needs to brew for at least 4 to 5 minutes. Then you take it out, tea bag out, put your milk in. But whatever works for you, Kathleen, that's how you like it. I know other people who do it like that. But tea is a herb and it needs to be in hot water, like boiling water, not anything else. Some people, I've got friends who do milk first. I personally don't do it, but that's because the tea needs to brew. A Stanley Kubrick film. Why does this look like it's been done with iMovie? Poor Shelley Duvall. She got fucked up after this film, didn't she? Southern hot tea. That's a shout. I can't wait to have that when I come to visit you. It's the way it's going up, Grace. It's like when you make a PowerPoint in school. Has anyone seen Doctor Sleep yet? I went to go and see it when it came out in the cinema. It was good. I did enjoy it. But this is probably better. Although Stephen King didn't like this film, did he? Stephen King's never liked any of his films, has he? Bom, 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 bom. Now, am I right in thinking, because I can't remember the interview, I can't remember if it's, is it the Stanley Hotel that is the basis of this film, which is where Stephen wrote it about, or not? I'm at 320, Michelle, so I think you're a little bit ahead of me, but maybe. So he's just walking to the general manager's room. So he's just said he's made the trip in 3.5 hours. Annoyingly, I can't share my screen on here, so you could even just catch up. When I first watched it, I thought that was Meryl Streep, the ginger woman. Just the kid has a voice for a 45-year-old man. I like this kid. The only part I don't like of his acting is... Has everyone seen this film, by the way? You all have, of course, surely. There's a part when the kid goes like, and I'm just like, stop. He's got such an expressive face, Jack Nicholson. I'm at 550, Michelle. Kathleen. Sorry, love. Kathleen, because Michelle asked me before. Well, 555 now. Stuart Ullman is saying about the cost of the hotel. 20 feet of snow during the winter. Yeah, they could have left out the first half an hour of this film. It's like it. Honestly, I would love this. This would be like my dream job. Like, get paid to stay in this massive hotel. I'll be staying in a suite. Let me say, I'll be in the fucking presidential suite. I'll be running around the hotel, singing, dancing, run down the stairs, performing. Oh, it'd be amazing. Honestly. The ghosts. Look, we're all going to die, Michelle. At least if I'm going to go out, let it be dramatic. Do you know what I mean? Touche. I understand like what you're saying. Like some people just aren't for that. Also, now we'd have Wi-Fi, so it would be a lot easier. You just stream movies every day. Just take a photo of our stream, guys. Would that put you off, guys, if you were going for that job and he said the last person killed him and himself and his family? Oh, I think you're a bit ahead of me, Grace. So for my Chelsea and Witch, that'd be off. Deals off, yeah, because then I'd be worried about ghosts. Time check for you, Grace. I'm at 11 minutes. Well, 11 minutes and 5 seconds. He's just calling his wife to say that he's at the hotel. He doesn't think he can get home before 9 or 10. Oh, okay. Maybe just a couple of seconds ahead because it did. He's doing this in the mirror now, the little kid. Love this. Oh. What a scene. Tiana's trying to get a bit closer. I suppose she's looking in his eye. She's like... Yeah, because he's what's his name, isn't he? Like what? He is a shining, as they call him. You never had an imaginary friend? I did, but I'm pretty sure mine was a ghost as well. So I mean, I don't know if it was imaginary. Also, what is her outfit? Teaching at school. And she is olive oil after all. True. She is. Was that before or after this? This before. It was before that, wasn't it? This was after Olive. She played olive oil. So it might be around the same time then, because this was 1980. Plus, well, they probably filmed it in 79. That cigarette's about to go. That doctor's like, bitch, we'll get this kid out of here. Closing day. It's the music that's... Well, that bastard indeed, Michelle. I think he was already a bit... Before I even went to the hotel. See, he looks insane there, so... We're all hungry. You tell them, Michelle. Yeah, the book, they miss out quite a lot. Like most movie to book to movie adaptations. I've only read The Shining, It, and what the one have I read? The Mist. I'm currently reading Doctor Sleep because of the film. Yeah, actually, I need to. That Carrie was on my list. I do love Carrie. Stand, yeah, I haven't read that one. That Zoom for? See, oh, come and play with us, Danny. Let me tell you, I would be heating one of the guest bedrooms and sleeping in them. I'd just bring my own electric radiators in. Yeah, Pet Sematary. I've not read it, but I've seen the film. Bloody Indian burial grounds. Will people never learn? Is it open still, this hotel? I thought they'd closed the hotel. I could be wrong. I don't know. But I know, yeah, it was a real hotel. They are haunted. Why? People never learn, you see, Michelle. Yeah, I think it is in Washington. Let's have a look. Oregon. Timberline Lodge. Oh, you can still stay there. Oh, this is the guy, isn't it? I always forget. Oh, they do a full Fright Night. That'd be well cool. This hotel package includes hotel room for one night, scavenger hunt throughout the lodge, and games. Includes swim with monsters in the pool, costume party, Halloween movies for all ages. Oh yeah, the Hotel Cecile. Yeah, it's a what's name now, isn't it? Like a hostel, because I wanted to go. But the one that inspired this, I believe, was the Stanley Hotel. Am I wrong about that? I want to Google that. Yeah, it was the Stanley. I've watched loads of people going to the Stanley and doing like scary stuff. Is it? Yeah, I knew it was. I knew it was. It wasn't set in them. I'm trying to find out where. Yeah, I was just looking for that where the outside was. Actually, Kathleen, I was just reading there. Bly Manor appears to have used blue screen and CGI to create the exterior of the manor. And there's a picture there. It doesn't exist. It's just a big blue screen. It was too good to be true. Yeah, Michelle, this is the place to be stranded during the zombie apocalypse. Definitely. No, there's a picture here. I'll send you the link. Hang on. Of the. Are you saying the interior is a hotel? The interior is a hotel. The outside. This is the outside. I assume the inside's a set, is it not? Have a look at the link, Kathleen. It shows a big blue screen. Let me scroll down. Shining. You can talk about it whoever you want, Danny. Because that's what this film's basically about. Isn't it? You always forget like this is the main story. The dad going mad's just an extra bonus. That's no good. They do? They don't even care about him? It's full of them. Shining. The problem is with this film is they set all this part up, but they don't really go into it as much as they do in the book. Like, I know he has stuff happen to him, but it's not as like. So, like, I'm like, don't keep it in if you're not going to be using it. Room 237. One month later. It's bloody buggy. Time check. I'm at currently 35:25. And it's Shelley Duvall's just walking with a tray of treats. What do you say? Thornwood Castle. Let's have a look. Get back into the groove of things. It says that it was inspired by the outside. The look of Bly Manor was inspired by Thornwood Castle because that was used in Stephen King's Rose Red miniseries. So it is CGI, but it was inspired by that hotel. By that, yeah. When it comes to the creepy exterior, it definitely looks like Netflix's latest haunting house took inspiration from another famous ghost story. And it looks incredibly similar to the titular building we see in Bly Manor. Netflix did not comment on the similarities, but at the very least, visually speaking, the Bly Manor exterior appears to be a very cool Easter egg to Rose Red. Time, Kathleen, not a problem. 38:25. They're just going into the maze, the Overlook maze. And the music's kicking in, going. Reminds me of the maze from Harry Potter. Spoilers, Michelle. I'm on 40 minutes and 15, so it'll be 40 minutes and 20 seconds. They're just walking. They're in the middle of the. I know I'm past that, guys. Unless I've got a shorter version. I've got them walking. Shelley and it says no. It's just come up with Tuesday in black and white. They've just been in the maze. Really? You might want to skip ahead. Maybe you've got a different version. That's weird. I've now got so the scene is Shelley Duvall in the kitchen opening a big fruit cocktail while the news is on. Now I've got the boy on the bike now. The boy, maybe I've got an extended version then, because the boy's on his bike now, and he's on the famous carpet. Which I went to a Stanley Kubrick exhibition actually last year, and they had this carpet. It was so cool. That happened 10 minutes ago. Oh, bloody hell. Well, no, I had one early where he was on the bike. Then they were in the maze. And now he's just gone past room 237. Have you had that bit? He's looking at room 237 now as we speak. I'm on 42 minutes, 11 seconds, Michelle, yeah. Is he getting off the bike for you? And he's looking at room 237. Yeah, so me and you are sunk up. Grace, I don't know where you are. And Kathleen, did you say you were a bit ahead as well or behind? He's about to put his hand on the door. You're right now, Kathleen, yeah? Fab. He's just getting back on the bike. He's like, sod that for a game of soldiers. All work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. How rude is your daughter? Say, excuse me, I'm trying to enjoy a film with George and everyone else. Look, he's already weird. I'd be like, get out of my face. Why are you so rude? You've got 5 months, pipe down, babe. All right. Friggin' want to finish me work. Well, then you're a shit writer if you can't have a break. So pipe down, hun. I'd be like, well, obviously you can't fucking write then, can you? Okay, so you don't want a drink, don't want a coffee, don't want anything. So I hope you starve to death and drown in your own crap. Is she calling the police? No, she just left the room with Jack, who's just had a go at her. And he's just got back to typing. It says Thursday. Thursday. And they're playing in the snow outside. I wonder like how much that was actually real snow, because obviously it is like a ski resort, large place, so I forgot how quickly he goes crazy. Like, look, he's gone already. Saturday. See, now would be all right because we've got mobiles and Wi-Fi, so you could just Facebook Messenger someone and be like, "We're stuck." Exactly, Michelle. Yeah, I'd want to be there. Why is he get to have the massive ass room? Why can't he be in this office with the thing here is the general manager's office? Now she's calling the police, Kathleen. Over. No. Tell your flatmates they're rude. It's fine, Grace. We're just up to the bit where Danny's now, well, at least on his bike again. Like, honest to God. It's about getting his exercise in. Now it'll be a Segway or an electric scooter. She's more southern than you, honey. Oh, there's the twins. An hour and a half long. Are you sure you're watching the right film? This is 2 hours and 20 minutes. Is it the night? Come and play with us, Danny. I wanted to see what movie you're watching on Amazon Prime. Are you watching the 1997 version? There's one that says an hour and 59 minutes on Amazon. The 2 hour one. Oh, there's the 4.5 hour one. The scene we're currently on, Grace, 52 minutes, well, 53 minutes in, and Danny's just going into their apartment to get something. He's just closed the door behind him. He's got a, oh my God, Mickey Mouse jumper on, and he's tiptoeing into their apartment. Jack's sitting on the edge of his bed, staring out at nothing. He's now just looked at the camera. And he's just told the kid to come here for a minute first. You've definitely got a shortened version of the film, Grace. Michelle, are you on the right scene? Maybe I've got the wrong film. Maybe I've got the double feature. Science fiction double feature. Okay, so let me find you the right film. Oh, well, this one's 2 hours actually, though. Yeah, that's the bit I've got. Me and Michelle have got the right film. Michelle, send those guys the link to your film. What scene did you say you had, Kathleen? We've got the scene with the kid just said, "Do you like this hotel?" Oh, you've got it, Kathleen. And is on yours, Kathleen, is it 55 minutes and 40, like around 40, 55 minutes, 56 minutes? I must have the extended. We must have the extended cut. Yeah. You paused it on Wednesday. Yours is 2 hours and 20 minutes. Yes, so is ours. So, Kathleen, not Kathleen, Grace, I don't know where you're at. But you must have a shorter version. He's just saying he wouldn't do anything to hurt him. Wednesday, right? Wednesday's now just come up. Click play. I've now got the kid. Danny's got some toy cars and he's playing with them on the thing. I'm trying to find one. I was trying to find one on another website for you, but the website 123 Movies only has the 2 hour film as well. Wish I had the blue 2 hour film. I'd save myself 20 minutes. Oh, the Apollo 11, the famous jumper. Or sweater. Mom. This room is open. Room 237 is open. Oh God, guys, I just watched the new Witches movie today as well. With Anne Hathaway. What would you do? We'll have to find out when there's a delete. We've got a deleted scene, and you'll have to pause it. So I'm currently at is her name Wendy? The mother is trying the danger high voltage. She's in the cookery room. Oh, Kath, I know you'd like The Shining. Kath is my best friend, and she I took her to see Doctor Sleep, and then she became obsessed and read. Did you read The Shining, Kath, or just Doctor Sleep? I know you watched The Shining in the end, but Shelley Duvall's now running through the laundromat. Meanwhile, Jack's asleep. And he's screaming. And she's running like a don't know what. I have seen the second one, yeah. I went to the cinema to see it with my friend Kath, who's in the chat there. It was good. I enjoyed it. Well, I particularly enjoyed the flashback scenes to this. I was like, oh. Right, I'm currently at 1 hour and 10 seconds. No worries. Tebga, I'll see you later. Enjoy your evening. Kath has a fab name. Kath says, just the first book, got Dr. Sleep waiting. Also another Stephen King book, The Outsider, which is a good series, I believe, on Now TV, not YouTube originals. He's not crying on the floor, Grace. He's currently walking towards to his mum and dad, and she's like, what's wrong with you? So maybe pause, Grace. We'll tell you when we're up to that bit. He's got a bruise on him. And he's so... She's saying, Danny, what happened to your neck, girl? Jack Nicholson's currently looking like this. She's... You did this to him, didn't you? At least there's loads of places to hide away from him, like in this hotel. So he's currently heading to the gold room where he's going to have a drink, isn't he? And that's where he meets the barman. He did, Michelle. That he did. He needs a drink. You think they would like pack up all those chairs to avoid dust, but obviously not. Yeah, she is. Well, her middle name's Gracie. Yeah, maybe it was only the first half. There's Lloyd. Yeah, he's not supposed to be drinking. Sperm bank. Rude. The thing with, obviously, I think that Jack Nicholson's an amazing actor. But him losing his mind, I feel like doesn't hit as hard because he already looks sort of like the acting he does is already like sort of like mentally unstable. So like his like sanity here just seems, I don't know. Don't know why she's got a bloody bat. She's extreme, isn't she? Nearly a whole year since I first watched The Shining came round for your birthday and you had it on. For your birthday and you had it on your parents' next trip date. Yeah, you see, that's what we do. Last year it was on my birthday. Kath came round for my birthday and this was on. And I was like, Kath doesn't really like scary films. And I was like, it's all right, what I've done. But Kath survived it. And then, yeah, then me, you, and Jack, didn't we go to, not me, you, and Josh went to the cinema to see it. No offense, but sometimes Jack looks like he has a big forehead on some angles. He does have a big forehead. It's because he's got his eyebrows like this. He's got like a weird one. Yeah, that's what I mean. So Jack Nicholson's already got like a constantly crazy face. So like his like him going mad doesn't seem as like, oh my God, because you think when you see him, oh, he's already freaking crazy. Just check everyone's at the same place. We've now got the chef's feet. Well, we've got the chef's feet and a picture of a woman revealing her breasts on the wall with a very large afro. This is where the guy starts having a shining moment. Oh, Grace, we're on a different part. We've got the guy going. Him seeing what's going to happen. That's the bit I hate with the kids doing that. So right now, Grace, we've got the camera panning the room 237 and we're heading up to the bathroom. I agree, in the book he becomes unhinged at slow pace, I guess, as the solitude kicks in, but in the film he's just a brute to ending Danny from the start. Yeah, exactly. Like, even in the car at the beginning of the film, he's like, oh! I think he's just a dick in general. I don't think he goes mad. I think he's just annoying. Going to the bathroom. Remember when you saw this bit, Kath, with the woman in the bath? So, Grace, we've currently got Jack staring. Well, she's just pulling back the curtain, and she's naked. Watching movies we have seen with my husband at night. Have you seen It Follows? Yeah, I watched it recently, actually, for the first time. It's good. I would definitely say watch it. It's an interesting watch for sure. She's now getting out of the bath. She's now stepping out of the bath, fully naked. The young woman in the bath is me going to the office. The old one is me working from home. Minus the nudity. I should hope so. Wonder how much this woman got paid to do this. Like, hey, you're not going to have any lines. We don't need to stand naked in front of Jack Nicholson. Bet you he thought all his Christmases had come at once in this scene. What's the bet Jack Nicholson had an affair with this woman? Uh-oh. I hate that kid doing that face. Annoys me so much. It's so gross. I like his little house. It's well cool. The chefs. So Grace, we've currently got the chef calling the phone. Well, on the phone, calling someone. Just in case this is an extended scene for you. Oh, good. Operator, I need to get through to the Overlook Hotel. There is an emergency going on up there, and I do not know what is going on. I'm scared. Lord, help me. Yes, but he's insane. Do not open the door. Just a time check. I'm currently at 1 hour and 18 minutes. So I've only got about an hour to go. Shelley Duvall has the nose that I want. This big. Red Ram. Red Ram. The sad thing is, poor Shelley Duvall went through absolute hell with this film, didn't she? Exactly, Full. Yeah, not the time to be phoned. Like, also, what I can't cope with is the several different like hallways and like the colors, and there's just like no interior tech or design whatsoever. Oh yeah, he really did. Him and he did. I know that thing you did as well though, Jack Nicholson, obviously because he kind of stayed in character a lot of the time. But I think Jack Nicholson did say that he did feel bad for Shelley on it. I remember reading an article somewhere where he said like where she nearly collapsed and he was, or Shelley Duvall said that he was the one who came up to her and like made sure that she was okay and stuff. Oh, God, there's been a party. Mam's ringing you. Tell her I said hello. Say, and I want you to say George says hello and see what she says. She'll be like, the fuck's George? Thanks, Grace. Also, Kathleen, I just realised earlier. Sorry, I didn't reply to your comment about The Witches, the new film. I thought it was okay. Anne Hathaway's all right, but she's nowhere near as good as Angelica Houston. Her accent goes from Eastern European to Norwegian to everything. It's supposed to be Norwegian, Scandinavian, but at the beginning it sounds more Russian. Octavia Spencer's fab in it. CGI is dreadful. I would say watch it, but personally, I don't think it's as good as, I think it's a good film, but nowhere near as good as the original for me personally. Also, the Grand High Witch's reveal is just shit compared to the original. This looks like a great party, though, I have to say. Yeah, it's not. It's good. Yeah, she did. Blizzardful, I agree. I understand what they're trying to do, and it's a different way. Like those parts that she does do, like something I was like, actually, that's quite funny. Like I get it, but yeah, not like she doesn't terrify me like Kathleen Clark. Kathleen Clark, yeah, I'm tired. Like Angelica Houston did. Kathleen, you don't terrify me. I would definitely say watch it. I just thought with Guillermo del Toro, like penning it would be a bit more. I'm pretty terrifying. Me too. When I just woken up, I'm like, Lovecraft Country. I might have a look at that. I've got a couple of things I'm watching, not reacting to. So once I finish them, I'll put that on my watch list. Kathleen, we're currently on Jack's in the 1920s party, and he's just going into the bathroom with the butler. He's just got drink spilled all over him. We're currently in a very red bathroom. Fab stuff. The bathroom reminds me of like the school bathroom in High School Musical. Did you murder your family? Did I? I've always been the caretaker. This is the bit in the film that I don't understand, and I didn't really understand. Oh, God. I'm so sorry, everyone. I just dropped the microphone. I'm so sorry. Jesus, there's no need for that. There's no need for that bloody language, you vile people. We know what that means. Death. Death, and that's all it is. No, so it is. We know. They killed everyone. Just get your ass out of there. Red Rab. I don't know why he speaks his voice. If I was his mother, like this woman, I would just be like, do you know what? You two, you and your dad can stay here. I'm off, Tro. He's going to go in and say everything's fine. Oh, look at this. You need to get your ass up there. Get yourself up to the hotel. 8 a.m. Well, I mean, he's got to fly, but that Pan Am. Gee, I wish I was flying in the 80s. Look at the size of the seats. Well, 20 minutes. You better sit down then, love. The flip plane will be unless you mean to 8:20 p.m. But I doubt it, because that'd be a 12-hour flight. All work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. It's so snowy. I wish it snowed like this here. I need to move to the country where it does. You don't remember the part with this guy? Maybe you hadn't watched the extended version last time, Michelle. Whew. Sorry, everyone. Drive safe. Michelle, does it ever snow like that this way you live? Kathleen, I know you live in San Diego, so I don't think it Has it ever snowed in San Diego? It has, but not often. Yeah, sometimes it does snow in London. I mean, it has done heavily before, but not like in the last couple of years. It does snow here, like in the obviously like the north, the further north, in the mountains. Yeah, it snows in. Yeah, I can imagine it snowing. Like you've got big mountains there, haven't you? It rarely sticks where you are, Michelle. It's similar to here in London, obviously, because we're in a city as well, I think. But I want lots of snow. Christmas lights. Love Actually on the TV. Do you know, I've never been a fan of chocolate milk. Just looking at his chocolate milk there. Just taking the bat. This is where it all begins. Although we are an hour and 41 minutes and we've still got 40 minutes. Three hours from the mountains and the beach, blimey. Middle of nowhere, Michelle. Come see you. We need to do a once I've got money, I will come and see you and Sarah. Sarah, Jessica. Geez, where all my names coming from? You and Jess in the old area. All work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. Bitch, you've got to get out of there right now. Just absolutely get the fuck out of there. Sorry. More than anything, I'd be fuming at the fact that he spent all that time writing the same thing. I'd be like, mate, you told me to leave you alone. We've been writing the same shite. Kathleen says, that's what I love about San Diego. We have a city, beach, and then desert and mountains not too far. Yeah, got it all in one. The poor person had to type that out on a typewriter. Exactly. Apparently it's supposed to snow later this month where I am. Where are you, Flicid? I think like you may have said before, but I can't remember. Not much rain, yeah. British Columbia, Canada. Oh, Sounds. I would love to. I would love to visit British Columbia. How do I like it? I'd say, how would you like your head on the floor? Bam, straight down on the floor. I remember. Yeah, I remember saying that because we were talking about Surrey, weren't we, last time? Rings a bell. I live near Surrey. Surrey's like 10 minutes away from where I live here. Surrey in the UK. You can't remember. Like Harry Potter, yeah. I'm very concerned about you, love. Let me tell you. I'd say what responsibilities? I would say, mate, you have done nothing. You've sat there typing. So I would say, what are you chatting about? I'd say, what future? What future are you chatting about, mate? Me every day. I'm very confused. She's not holding that back, right? I know, yeah. I would turn it that way and go, bam. Now I would go down there and bash his head in. And then, do you know what I'd do? I'd bury him outside in the snow, far outside in the snow, and be like, oh, he went out on a walk and never came back. You need to take the little thing off, love. That's what that thing's for. Go. That's it. All the Rice Krispies. You need a bloody psychiatrist, do you? Go then, just go. Do you know, I'd say that. I'd say, okay, well, then you're not getting out because the sooner I get down there, the sooner you can have a doctor to come and get you. But if I'm not going down there, darling, then you're not getting out. So have fun dying in there, honey. All right? I'd say, I'd be great in a horror film. Who lets him out? Is it the kid? I can't remember. Hello, is someone there? How's Grady? That's it. Yeah, how's Grady getting the door open there? These ghosts are like too much. Oh. Can you let me out, Grady? No. If you get out of here, Mr. Torrance. Yeah, she does. My word. No. To be fair, onions. I mean, those trees are glorious. Red rum. Red rum, red rum, red rum. Danny, what's going on, Danny? Why are you saying that? Put down the knife, Danny. I'm scared. I'm your mama. This music's using something else as well. Maybe it's using this, but maybe like the dum dum. And that lipstick. I always wonder why the D and the R are the only ones that are... Shut up! We've got the... We're 2 hours and 1 minute. She's probably when yours is over now, but he's saying Red Rum murders. She's just seen murder in the background. The axe. He's got the axe. It's the axe moment. He's not the bathroom door. The first door. He's smashing the first door with the axe. And they're now going into the bathroom. Also, your mum says hi. Oh, good. Yeah, so they're just trying to open the window now, and like, obviously, got to try and get rid of the snow. And you've got it, fab. Oh my God, to be that skinny to be able to slip out that window. Goals. Wherever you are. All right then, Mum. I'll see you later. Run where? Problem is, she's so like chaotic with the knife. As soon as he puts his face in, I'm going right through the eye. Let me tell you. Ah, the iconic scene. So famous, Kathleen. Here's Johnny. See, right now I'd be stabbing him in the face instead of the arm. Continuity didn't knock that second sill through, but you want me in your horror movie? What? So I'm just like screaming at everyone, like, shut up, everyone. I'd be the people who I was with would kill me because they'd be like, can you like get lost? Would stab him in the face. Yeah, me and you'd be right, Kathleen. We're like, bam, straight in the eyes. I'm this like, woo. I'd be like, oh, you want to play? Oh, honey, I'll play with you, bitch. Bam, bam. Oh, sorry. Also, I don't know. I never understand why he left her to come down here. Like, he was so close to killing her. Why didn't he just open the door? I wouldn't have even made the mistake of marrying Jack Nicholson because he's clearly insane. That's tea, actually. Yes, Kathleen, get that tea. No, you better get out of there. Has anyone ever seen the movie Clue with Mrs. Peacock when the people are ringing at the door and she's like, oh, whoever they are, they've got to go away or they'll be killed. In the theatre many times. It's such a good one of my favorite films. I could watch that film so many times. It's just got the replay factor of anything. Oh. I hated her so much that flames on the side of my face, healing breaths, healing. Tim Curry, yeah, he's hilarious. The whole cast is just fantastic. I'm so thankful my parents showed me that movie. I was like, oh. Because my mum was like, I used to watch it. Oh, girl. His entire job. The spirits knew he was going to die. The only reason he was brought here was to bring the snowplow. Danny boy, where are you? Meanwhile, Shelley Duvall's just on the complete other side of the town. Or did they run all the different ones in different? Yeah, because obviously I've only watched it on DVD, so it has it does like all the endings. Is he supposed to be? Is the dog supposed to be sucking him off? Yeah. I never understand. She is her and Bob. Could you imagine a film with Wendy and Barbara? Oh my God. Hashtag Team Bendy. Barbara and Wendy. Question is, who's more useless, Wendy or Barbara? Personally, I think Barbara. She would have been dead already. She would have just been sat there like, shouldn't have had the initiative to get the knife. Yeah, true. Wendy's on the move. Barbara would still be trying to get in the car to get to the hotel at the beginning of the film. Danny's going into the unknown. Into the unknown. Into the unknown. When I went to the Stanley Kubrick exhibition, they had like a model of this, not like obviously real life size, but like the model that you see in the hotel of this maze. It was so cool. Goblet of Fire vibes indeed. I mean, you are, but meanwhile, Wendy's just, in full on Barbara mode, just having a wander with what looks like a bloody cake. You know, what did we say yesterday? What were we watching? Oh, The Strangers with the bloody cake slice or whatever it is. And also, this meant, I don't know why she wants to knife like that, Grace. This was trying to this represented something. The maze. I can't remember what it was. I don't know if it was him finally getting to them. I know he's lost his mind, but finally losing his mind properly. Here comes the blood. I'm sure they didn't film this bit in the actual hotel. They'll probably like, yeah, we don't mind you filming in the hotel, but you're gonna have to build a studio for that part. Yeah, at least you could find your way back out because you'd be following the footsteps because it hasn't like it's not like it's snowing, so it's not going to cover too quickly. And you know what I would do as well? As soon as like I got back out of that, I'd turn the lights off so that he couldn't find his way anyway. The end of this film now, if I remember, is just so like random. Not random, but I mean it's just like ooh, it's cold. Yeah, Grace, it's just a bit like, and you're like, oh. Oh, I don't think Stephen King's ever really been able to land endings anyway. Even in his books, I mean, personally. Yeah, that's just like. Yeah, I agree. I like his short stories. It's not like this in this, as far as I'm aware, this bit isn't in the book. This bit at the end though is just that he's a reincarnation of this guy from 1921, which is why the other guy says you've always been the caretaker. So does the book? It's been so long since. What does the book say about a Catholic? Because I haven't read the book in ages. I always just gathered that this was that he's a reincarnation of this guy. That's all it is, isn't it? Hence why the guy said you've always been the caretaker. 1921. Well, there we have it, kids. Ooh. That is the end. Ooh. Yeah, it was just the same guy, wasn't he? He looked like, yeah, he looked like that guy, basically. Because that's what that guy looked like, basically. Anyway, you made it through. Yes, you did, Michelle. Well done. We all made it through. That's the longest. Sorry, guys. The longest film on the list, anyway. So don't worry. The rest are mercifully shorter than that. But yeah, there we go. That was The Shining, 1980. A good film. Obviously a classic. More of a psychological thriller than like a horror film. But, you know, I feel you can't have HorrOctober without The Shining. So I enjoyed it. I think it's a good film. I think it's an interesting film, but it's a crazy one, definitely. Yeah, so tomorrow is Dawn of the Dead, the 2004 version, not the original 1970 version, 1974 or 1976 version, I believe it was. So not that version, but the 2004 version, Dawn of the Dead. Oh, Karen, you just made it just at the end there. We were just talking about tomorrow's stream. Yeah, I like the remake, Grace. I think it's one of the better remakes. Similar to like the Texas Chainsaw Massacre remake is one of the better ones. This. Some of the CGI is a bit, but it's a Zack Snyder film, and I love Zack Snyder, so that's why I chose that one. But yeah, so that'll be tomorrow, and that'll be at 8 p.m. So I'm looking forward to that. But yeah, that was The Shining. Very good film, as I said. Long, but good. So now it's time for a shower, a cup of tea, some toast. And I'm going to watch, I've been watching The Third Day. That's on HBO, I think, in America, but it's on Sky here in the UK. So I've got the last episode of that to watch tonight. So I've got that, and I'll be reading a little bit of my book, Diana. Because for those of you who don't know, I'm writing a musical about this. So I need my background research. I'll read a couple of chapters of that tonight as well after I've done that. But yes, thank you everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Of course, you can like, share, comment, and subscribe if you wish. And hopefully I will see some of you guys tomorrow for Dawn of the Dead 2004, 8 p.m. British summertime. Although that's right now, but guys, I'll have to remind you later on. I think it's on Sunday. The clocks go forward here, so it's going to be an hour later for all of you that are across the pond. Karen, thanks for dropping in at the end, though. It was nice to see you. Hope your match went well. But yeah, I will see you all tomorrow for Dawn of the Dead 2004. Bye for now. See you guys.